الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Good morning to everybody and welcome to my presentations. And my name is Ummu-Hani Abbas, and I am a lecturer at Islamic Science University of Malaysia, USIM. And the topic of my presentation today is need analysis of Arabic language model designs for Islamic law. Okay, first of all, let us go to the objective of this study first. This study aims to analyze the needs of the Arabic language model development for Islamic law. And why? Of course, this objective related to some problems we are facing now. And one of the problems is lack of attention to know the methods of Arabic language and also its functions. And in fact, we need complete knowledge of the Arabic language to understand the text and also the purposes. Okay, in terms of conceptual, explicit, metaphorical, general, and also specific interpretations. And therefore the understanding of the function of grammatical and rhetorical connotation, or we call it dalala nahwiyya al-balaghiyya, in the construction of Islamic law needs to be taken into account through strengthening the features of the academic module units. And actually there are many studies conducted to show the importance of Arabic language in teaching and learning. And according to Ibn Taymiyyah, learning Arabic to understand the Quran and Sunnah is obligatory, bima'na wajib. And also in addition, Ash-Shatibi said, for those who study the field of Sharia, whether it is usul or its branch, it requires two things. And one of them is not to speak on the matter until he can speak Arabic or be able to be like an Arab. And among the guidelines required in ijtihad, according to Abdul Qadir Muhammad Saleh, is a good mastery of the Arabic language and deepening the sciences related to the language itself, such as science of syntax and nahu, morphology, as-sarf and rhetoric, and also semantics, dalala. And the teaching Arabic for specific purposes like this, for example, Islamic law, can be highly effective and in line with the learning objective of the specialization students. Why? Because all their opinions, suggestions, ideas can be considered in the contents of the curriculum, and to ensure the content is renewed and contemporary. And several past studies have been done. For example, qualitative study on the needs to design the teaching materials for preparatory Arabic courses in UKM, and also for example تصميم الوحدة الدراسية لتعليم اللغة العربية للطلبة المتخصصين في الشريعة الإسلامية في جامعة UIA, and many studies. But however, the designs of all these modules or models is do not touch on the function of the grammar and rhetorics in the construction of Islamic law. Nevertheless, this study is slightly different from studies mentioned just now, because the scope looks more at the angle of grammar and rhetoric methods and their functions and their dalala in the construction of fiqh law. And the need for design of this model is tried to be studied by me and my team before a more detailed model can be developed to strengthen the student knowledge about grammar and rhetoric connotation before a Sharia law. So This is the research gap between my study and also other studies. Next, for the methodology of the study is using the model of Hutchinson and Waters, which consists of lacks, needs, and wants in order to collect the primary data, and also supporting data is obtained from the analysis of relevant documents such as books, theses, journal articles, and others. And now I show you the findings of this study, and it was found that the majority of respondents already understood most of the titles related to Arabic grammar sciences, such as jar letters, out of letters, الضمير الإضافة الموصول الحال النعت الأمر الشرط والعدد with their respective records between 36 to 44% of them agreed, and 9 to 19% of them strongly agreed. However, some of them are not sure and still do not understand the titles of Arabic grammar sciences. And for other titles such as Kana wa akhwatuha, الظرف, المعرفة, النكرة, استثناء, البدل, it shows that the majority of respondents are not sure of their understanding and mastery of these titles, with percentage between 36 to 43 respectively. And in terms of mastery of balagha and its practices such as تقديم تأخير الإعجاز الإطناب التشبيه الكناية المجاز اللغوي المجاز المرسل والاستعارة. The results of the analysis show that the majority of respondents are still not sure whether they understand it well or not, and not sure percentages between 35 to 44. And finally, findings found that majority of respondents showed interest and strongly agreed to learn dalala nahwiya and dalala balaghiya, and also understand their function in constructing Sharia law. Okay, in conclusion, the results of this analysis show that some of respondents already understand some of the topics related to Arabic grammar sciences and its semantics, and some of them still not sure and still do not understand it well. And this situation is different with Balagha science and its semantics, where the majority of respondents are still not sure about their level of understanding of many topics related to rhetoric science, balagha science, and thus it is suggested that the results of this analysis can be used as a basis for developing a new model of Arabic language learning for Islamic law students. This suggestion brings me to the end of my talk, and thank you.